with it with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. Outside for Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Adebayo in the corner. He's looking for Tucker and finds him, and he gets the bucket. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Smart misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Robinson. Here's the pass to Tucker. Poked loose and taken away by Brown. Butler against Schroeder. There's Brown with the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum, that's for 2. And the wing jumper offline.
Boston
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
First personal foul. First team
And it's
foul.
Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Robinson against Schroeder. Robinson misses. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Here is Lowry after the basket by Boston. Outside Butler. Lowry looking around. Lets it go with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now here is Lowry. Shoots over Schroeder and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, source year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Now here's Smart. Back to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Outside Lowry. Here's Butler. That falls. Nice hit that time from Kyle Lowry.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Tatum finds Brown. The shake. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Lowry can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Smart passes to Horford. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Lowry. Butler against Brown. Shoots. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Horford high post. Back to Tatum. And it's Miami with the rebound. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside for Lowry. Nailed from three-point land. Lowry's got 5.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
Here's Tatum in the corner. Horford with it. Schroeder outside. To halt the run. That one doesn't go. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 7 points for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
With 1 on the clock. That one no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out front. Lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Robinson. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Rocket 6. Inside. And the dunk by Tatum. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
P.J. Tucker. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Celtics trail by 5. Schroeder, left side. Outside, Smart. To the paint. And Cantor throws it down.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Here is Lowry. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Nice ball movement by Boston. Cantor kicks to Brown. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forced them to.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Richardson, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Miami no good on that time either. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Richardson dishes to Cantor, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Pritchard, just 5 to shoot. 8 feet away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat.
Heat substitution, Dwayne Dedmon.
Now here is Lowry. He's tightly guarded. The 10-footer. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
It's deflected, and so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Robinson.
Victor Oladipo.
Now, here's Lowry. Defense right on him, and Dedmon throws it down.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Substitution.
Here's Pritchard.
Keith Morris.
Pass to Hernan Gomez.
Tyler Hero.
And here's Richardson. Back to Hernan Gomez. Cantor, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And he buries that one, trailing the rim on the way down. Hernan Gomez has got the lead up to 4 now for Boston. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Dedmon. Morris trying to free himself up. Dedmon's shot is off. Williams with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hernan Gomez passes to Cantor. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
And this is why Cantor is a fantastic pick-and-roll option. He's big as a screener and a superb roller.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. For Boston, it was a challenging first quarter. They gave themselves a lot of work to do. And
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's Boston now. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center. That's the Boston 5. Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Heat making a change here.
First team foul.
Okpala's checked in.
In for the Heat, KZ Okpala.
Schroeder against Lowry. Left side, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Schroeder, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here is Lowry. 7 points in the game. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Akala. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And so they foul intentionally. A different look for Miami. Wayne Dedman comes in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. On defense, Miami. Schroeder kicks to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 4. Over Dedman. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Schroeder missing. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And Miami also making a switch. Strus is checked in. It's Richardson on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Cannon. Puts it up. Back to Williams. The 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Richardson. The feed to Cantor. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
The pass to Strus. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Strus. Richardson against Oladipo. Here's Strus. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Here's Williams. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And Gomez has got the lead up to 11 now for Boston. Oladipo taking his time here. Oladipo draws the double. And stolen by Richardson. Back to Cantor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cantor's got 6.
Very good presence of mind by Cantor right there. Good at taking contact and finishing through it.
And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so here is Miami, trailing by 13. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And it's Butler missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Schroeder against Robinson. And the basket by Horford.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now Lowry. Outside Butler. Into the lane. And Tatum pulls it down.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Smart finds Horford. Nobody near Schroeder. They get the rebound.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brown against Butler. And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Outside for Lowry. Back to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Heat moving the ball around. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. That one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 19. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Outside for Robinson. Butler deciding where to go with it. A floater. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And his Canner's checked in for Williams. Here's Schroeder. On the wing, Brown. Clock at 6. From the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Heat substitution.
On defense, Boston. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. 4 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Count that bucket.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Celtics leading by 20.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Horford kicks to Cantor. And here's Brown outside. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Cantor with it. Dedmon's there. Launches it. Cantor's shot is off. The Heat trail by 20. Oladipo outside. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound, Heat. And Dedmon throws it down.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Horford.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Lowry passes to Butler. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Jimmy Butler is not a volume shooter. He makes every shot count. That time the delivery from deep.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Miami's ball. 11 unanswered points for him. It's Oladipo on the wing. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here is Horford. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A gorgeous evening in Bean. And we have...
BA, we've seen...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. Now here's DeRozan. Levine finds DeRozan. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket counts.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
And of course, the veteran DeMar DeRozan getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster. All he needed was a little separation. It's so effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Ball outside. On the wing, DeRozan, defended by Brown. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Over Smart. Vucevic's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And finished off by Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Ball passes to Levine. The shot off that time. Nice D from Tatum.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Ball. Here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Shakes him. Nice D from Horford.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Schroeder passes to Horford. Here's Smart driving in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And here are the Celtics. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Smart, plenty of space. And it's Chicago with a board.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Vucevic. Ball outside. Williams finds DeRozan. Here's Levine, defended by Smart. And Levine, throw it down.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there it is for him.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Horford draws the double. Kicks it out to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. And that one drops. Brown's got 6 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. Here's Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Ball finds DeRozan. Levine against Schroeder. Back to DeRozan. Brown with the steal.
Jaylen Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the paint. Tatum with a steal. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Brown. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
They're really working the paint now.
Ball against Schroeder. From 20 feet. Ball no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Johnson. On the wing, Bradley. Back to White. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And the finish on the break with the slam.
The break ignited by Horford's play at the other end. Can't let your guard down around him. He has such a diverse skill set for a player of his size.
White against Schroeder. White with it. Misses the layup.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. He didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group. DeRozan outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Over Kanter. That one's wide left. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. So it's Boston now. The Bulls making their last shot. And Pritchard, here we go. Pass to Williams. And they're on the break. Kicks it to DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. For Boston, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Levine. Kanter Canner against DeRozan. Lets it fly.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game. But you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And now the Bulls in transition. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, BA. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Now, that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. Now here's Levine. Vucevic finds Levine. Back to Vucevic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
At the line,
DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Canner's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Green, the pass to White. Outside Jones. The 3. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. They led by as many as 18. Smart for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, White, covered by Schroeder. Outside White. Just 3 to shoot. Over Schroeder. No good. A bit long that time.
Chicago foul. Tony Bradley. That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Celtics making a change here.
Enes Kanter.
And both free throws good from Canner. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about one.
Thanks so much, Al, as you anchor that front court. What were you guys looking to accomplish in the first?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 11 points, 2 assists. And that'll do.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Pass to Levine. Schroeder against Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Horford pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The drive by Smart.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Back to Ball. Let's go with a three. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the jam by Brown.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Now Vucevic. Horford covering. The shot to stop the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And, of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Tatum. Williams grabs the board. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Kicks it to DeRozan. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
So is Chicago now.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
A line change here for Chicago.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Outside, Williams. Six on the shot clock.
Bulls foul. Alize Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Cantor with the slam.
And this is why they throw it his way. Cantor making himself a big target on alley-oops.
Pass to Johnson. And here is Green. Back to Johnson. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Richardson for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Celtics have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Though Richardson's improved his ball handling, he's still more comfortable in catch and shoot.
White, the pass to Johnson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Richardson for three. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Green. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Peyton Pritchard, also Josh Richardson out there. Enes Kanter out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. That's the Boston 5. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Outside, Green. Drops in the 3.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Inside. Here's Bradley. Uses the glass on the layup.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Richardson. Here's Pritchard. And the shot goes in. And the Bulls shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Some changes for Chicago.
Bulls substitution.
DeRozan with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Williams passes to DeRozan. Three-pointer, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Smart against Levine. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. From downtown. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Williams in the post. Pounded by Tatum. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. On the take. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Ball passes to Levine. Down low. Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Launches it. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Levine finds Vucevic. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. There's the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jaylen Brown.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And here's Ball. Outside Levine. With the drive. Williams from long range. Tatum with a steal. Here's Brown. And he can't jam it through. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Tipped away. Outside Schroeder. Clock at 4. Back to Tatum. Fires for 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous.
Allie, thank you as always.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Boston, Massachusetts. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sport. GA.
Thank you, Kevin.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about... very strange.
Now, here is Young. Takes it inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. And the fans, we should be happy.
Here's Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Young finds Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Schroeder against Collins. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Down low. The kick out to Brown. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Brown the pass to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
What you love about Brown's game right now, he understands the offense, and he understands his role within it.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty dunks in his arsenal.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Schroeder against Young. And it's Schroeder missing. Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Bogdanovich finds Young. Back to Bogdanovich. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Good decision for Bogdanovich. Sees a chance to shoot from the mid-range, and he takes it.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Tatum.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Young passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Second shot opportunity. Outside Collins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
That's just another great deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And Tatum launches it from deep. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins dishes to Young. .133 left in the first quarter of the game. It's Collins with the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Outside Tatum. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Young finds Collins. Here's Capella, guarded by Tatum. Back to Capella. Young inside, working on Horford. Capella with the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Trailing here by 8. Brown wide open. He fires. Boston, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Rebound Atlanta.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so...
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics. On the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Young taking his time here. Here's Capella. Nifty move. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Hawks leading by 6. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Young outside. And the 3 off target. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. Tries again. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter dishes to Capella. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 5.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And Young, here we go. It's blocked. Outside Tatum. Inside Horford. And contact on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Williams passes to Reddish. Williams dishes to Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Molinari with it. Williams picks him up. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second team foul.
Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. The pass to Richardson. Down low. Here's Cantor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Crafty pump fake by Cantor right there. Outwitted the defender and won himself a trip to the line.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's Williams, high post. He's against Williams. Molinari finds Williams. Now Jang. Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. 4 on the clock. Good on the shot. And the Hawks lead by 1.
What a scorer this guy is. Inside, outside, mid-range. Williams is capable of doing damage from anywhere.
To the middle.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half. He may be grabbing some foul.
Celtics have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Celtics, Grant Williams.
That one is no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Here's Pritchard. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Reddish. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. To the inside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
From down low, Pritchard gets the bucket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And here is Williams. Another shot. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. The teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks ahead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They lead by 5. Kenny, and
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Al Horford has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Schroeder against Young. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Schroeder.
Energy. That's what Schroeder brings to your team, and you know the bench got fired up seeing that one.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Over in the corner, Brown. Horford trying to free himself up, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Young up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Capella, high post. Back to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Young inside. Started by Schroeder. Shots good from Young. Young's got 9.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Brown, plenty of space. Rebound by the Hawks.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Going inside and slam dunk by Tatum.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
To the paint, here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 6 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Schroeder passes to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Inside, Horford. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The power behind Horford's movement is terrific. It takes him right through the contact for a big finish.
Passes to Capella. He dishes it to Collins. Back to Capella. To the left wing. Brown against Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 4. Left side, Smart. The feed now to Horford. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Young. Capella dishes to Hunter. Offensive rebound.
Well, this is what Capella does. He's an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. And the rejection by Jang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. Gallinari with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Launches the 3. Headshot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. To the inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And against the basket, officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Fantastic move by Richardson. I mean, and this guy is 200 pounds. Hard to stop on the bounce.
Herder passes to Williams. 36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And Pritchard pulls it down.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
And it's encouraging to see Cantor finish on the drive, but D has to offer more resistance.
Now Williams. Driving in, and he converts the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Down low, Cantor makes it off the glass. Cantor's got 4 points this quarter.
Cantor is a single-minded scorer. Doesn't like to be denied when he's got position.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Down to the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Out left to the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. Young left side. Shot clock at 5. Hawks passing it around. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Back to Schroeder. Crafty move. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And here's Collins from outside. Capella kicks to Collins. Young pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Young with no one around. The three-pointer no good.
Not his best day from three-point range. He just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And now Young running the floor all by himself. And he comes up with the deuce. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. His offense has returned.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Over Bogdanovich. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And an intentional foul right there.
Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young outside. To the paint. And stolen by Horford.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one.
And Schroeder stays with it.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Kicks it out to Collins. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And if they've been saving a sure thing play, now is the time for it.
Young outside. Capella. And it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 6.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
To the middle. Here's Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
Major step up by Schroeder. I mean, the team needed him, and Dennis, with no problem, providing the basket.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Smart against Young. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
clutch. Brown is someone you can rely on. I mean, he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Young drives in. Collins. No good off the back of the rim. And stolen by Hunter. From deep. Nails the tray.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Pass to Brown. Over Hunter. They get it back. The pass to Schroeder. Tatum way outside. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
Boston foul. Dennis Schroeder. That's his first.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
Those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
There's Brown with the 3. Busted. No good that time either. And it's the Hawks' ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Young against Horford. Back to Young. From deep, 3-point range. From deep. Missed. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Butler, good. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Now here's Smart. There's the triple. Rebounded by Butler. Fires from deep. Robinson on the wing. Lowry outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Schroeder. Smart against Robinson. The kick to Tatum. And here's Schroeder. And here's Brown for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebound Boston.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Horford, a big guy, and he knows it. So you got to use your size on the inside to keep plays going.
For 3, Lowry. Tucker. And here's Butler outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. Butler's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Tatum. In transition, here they come. Fires the 3. The Heat rebound. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Butler passes to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Schroeder trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And that one's long. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Horford against Lowry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Boston on D. 4-point game. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Back to Lowry. Here's the 3.
Have to give some credit to the defense by Schroeder there, making that attempt as difficult and uncomfortable as he possibly could.
And stolen by Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. And again, the Heat missing. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. To the middle. And Tucker gets it to go.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here's Brown for 3. Drills it from deep.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Tatum. Now Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry, good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside, Brown. Launches a three. Hits the three-pointer. Brown's got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's all tied in Miami. Don't go away. We'll be back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And Horford outstanding at the screen there. He knows how to dive aggressively to the basket, off the pick, expects the pass. That's difficult to guard.
Here's Lowry, trailing by 2. To the inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Smart. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. And about a minute gone in the second quarter.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. To the paint. Butler, good. Butler's got 10 points. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Tucker. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Tucker.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Brown from the arc. And Tucker pulls it down. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Butler can't get it to go.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Buries it from 3.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Now here's Robinson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Knocks it loose. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Well, the other part is I think they got inside the head of the opponent with those early blocked shots. They played some tremendous low post defense.
A line change here for Miami. Outside Richardson. Pass to Williams. 4-3. They get the rebound. Can't get the putback. The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Strus, guarded by Richardson. Morris with it. Here's Dedmon. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Outside Richardson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Victor Oladipo. And he drops a first.
Shooting for Boston, Josh.
So he gets them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Oladipo finds Hero. Five to shoot. Inside. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got his second basket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Let's go with a three. Here's Pritchard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Pritchard's got 4 points this quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Oladipo with the ball. Some solid defense from Williams. And a pretty tightly contested game here. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 13 points and 1 assist. And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. Here's Brown. And Butler with the block.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And the Heat, another three.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Butler. The three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings. Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. A shot by Butler. No good. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Another miss by Brown.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Celtics ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
And here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Now here's Robinson. Right side, Tucker. Back to Lowry. Launches a three. Nails it from three. Lowry's got 8.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Brown. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And Cantor with the slam.
Well, the size, length, and power of Cantor on full display that time.
Oladipo outside. Here he goes. The rebound, Celtics. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. Richardson against Hero. The layup off target.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
To the right side. Hernan Gomez with it. Here's Cantor. And Cantor with the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. And he sinks the 11-footer. And the Heat lead by 5.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And here is Williams. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. And Pritchard, here we go. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Cantor finds Williams. Sinks it from distance. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now here's Oladipo.
Celtics foul. Peyton Pritchard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler, no luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Now Cantor. Pass to Pritchard. And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside Tucker. Adebayo finds Butler. From outside, off the mark.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To take the lead. Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Schroeder. Brown inside, working on Adebayo. Deflected. Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Tries a 10-footer. Again, the Heat misses. It's Smart Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
That's his
first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Back to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Schroeder. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Right side, Butler. Back to Lowry. Down low. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Now Horford. Butler with a steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, you can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Over Smart. Lowry, no good. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. Throws it down. And the official, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome. They still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by the Heat. On the attack, Schroeder. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Miami on D. Brown passes to Smart. Out to Schroeder. Back to Smart. Left side, Brown. 4 on the clock. 13 feet out. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, the game is tight. It really helps having a player like Horford who rises to the occasion of leading a late game charge.
Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with it. Back to Tucker. Horford pulls it in. Boston on offense. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
And here's Schroeder outside. The shot comes out. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Got a piece of it. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. Offline with his 3. Outside, Horford. Tatum looking around. Back to Horford. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Celtics passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Smart against Levine. Back to Ball. He takes it in. The wide open look here for Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, great to see Vucevic work that in between games, showing he wants to improve that game.
Schroeder dishes to Smart. Here's Brown. Horford trying to free himself up.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Ball, the pass to Levine. He dishes it to DeRozan. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the inside. The kick out to Ball. Back to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Schroeder passes to Smart. Schroeder surveying the floor. In the corner. Tatum with it. Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Levine against Tatum. Here's Levine. Poked away. Brown outside. Down low. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Ball dishes to DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Schroeder against Ball. Passes it to Vucevic. Williams for 3. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum passes to Horford. Kicks it to Smart. Pulls up from the corner. That shot no good. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Levine dishes to Vucevic. It's DeRozan top of the key. Trying to get something going. And Vucevic with the layup.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Tatum against Williams. Tatum draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Celtics now. And the pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Bulls trail by 4. Ball feeling it out a bit. Levine, good.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Now, here's Vucevic, wide open. And Horford pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's Smart with the drive. Back to Brown. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just 3 on the clock. That shot missing. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 7.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table. Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Just 4 to shoot. Levine with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Misses off the left iron. Boston leading by 8. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Ball with a wide open look. And again, no good by Chicago. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Bulls trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Hernan Gomez passes to Williams. The feed to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Green dishes to White. Back to Green. Passes it to Brantley. He kicks to White. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And so Boston again turning it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside, White. And there's the pass to Green. Back to White. Fires the 3. Goes back up. And Johnson finishes off inside. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, I thought the D might prevent him from getting a clean look, but that was the ideal time to break out the reverse.
Hernan Gomez against Jones. To the paint, pocket 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, there is something special about the way Enes Kanter performs on the offensive end. He is a tough cover.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Well, Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Richardson against Green. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Bradley.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 10 points and 1 rebound. Taking a look at this.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Celtics leading by 8. Horford kicks to Tatum. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Schroeder. Ball, the pass to Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Boston shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Horford against Williams. It's Brown on the wing. From deep three-point range, Horford double team. That's the 3 fly, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Horford.
3 points.
Brown's got 13 points.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Smart against Levine. Over Smart. Here's Vucevic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Bulls trail by 11. Williams kicks to Levine. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And he makes good on the layup. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Back to Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass.
Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ball against Schroeder. Levine dishes the ball. Pass to Vucevic. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Smart.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
2 minutes.
Pass to Vucevic. Pass to Williams. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Craig? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Celtics leading by 12. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. Driving to the basket.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Johnson. Bulls moving the ball around. Out to White. 4 on the shot clock. Bradley, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now here's Richardson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Jones, the pass to Bradley. Lays it up and banks it in. Bradley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pritchard gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
And both free throws good for White.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Celtics. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Ball finds DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Feeds to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Stolen by Smart. Outside, Tatum. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Oh, the lob to Smart. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Schroeder against Ball. Kicks to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Passes to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Brown. From deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum with it. In the corner, Smart with it. Tatum finds Horford. Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Horford. Shoots over Vucevic. Boston again missing. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. And it's in there.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
And here's Schroeder. Oh, Tatum in position.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Here's DeRozan. Williams trying to break free. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Well, the danger factor that DeMar DeRozan adds on the offensive end is huge. He puts a ton of pressure on the defense.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Schroeder. There's Brown with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Chicago the other way. And DeRozan. Here we go. On the wing. Deep 2 from Ball. Tipped away.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Doesn't go that time. And it's Boston the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Brown outside. Rebound by the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Here's Schroeder. There's Brown with the 3, and that one drops.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose
The starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And Smitty, tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Smart. Tatum against Capella. Tries the 9-footer. Again, Boston.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Here's Young. Fires for 3. Schroeder with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Smart finds Horford. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the paint. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 4 seconds left. And it's Capella with the jam.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Atlanta with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young from deep. He drops it from range. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Going inside, and the jam by Brown.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Capella. Jacks up a 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Smart for 3. Now here's Tatum. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Collins. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. A big group substitution here for Boston. Canner's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Brown. Over Hunter. Collins with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. The kick out to Richardson.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size. That fits right into today's game.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Richardson and Brown, the 2 and the 3. Robert Williams out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. The Celtics with the lead. This one for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Up top, Collins. Williams defending. Bogdanovich down low. Kanter's there. Count it. Good.
An intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Richardson. Fires the three. It's tipped. Now Brown fires from deep. Capella with a rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Cantor. Tatum comes in for Williams. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard.
That's his first personal foul.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Bogdanovich with it.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
Boston ball.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Here's Schroeder. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Outside, Brown. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Capella. Collins passes to Hunter. Back to Collins. Can't lay it in off the lob. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the middle. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Young attacking, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Schroeder against Young. Smart for 3. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Up top, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
And the Celtics call time here. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smith.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
And an intentional foul right there. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Team third.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Herter.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Williams. To the wing on the left. Back to Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Takes the 3. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. Back to Richardson. And there's 1:38 left in the second period. Pass to Williams. Back to Richardson. Outside, Williams. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Gallinari with it. Williams defending. Here's Herter. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Herter's gotten his first points in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Pritchard. Herter defending. Pass to Williams. Back to Cantor. They swipe it. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Cantor. Over Williams. Here's Reddish. Lets the 3 fly. To the inside. Jang gets the bucket. And it's now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. They get it back. Cantor. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Williams passes to Gallinari. The shot from 20 feet out. Williams grabs the board.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Reddish. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Watching Cam Reddish, I see all-star level potential. It's going to be interesting to track his development because he's still establishing his identity.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to out in front of the half is Boston. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, give us your... And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Williams in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Schroeder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Huerter penetrating, and he gets the bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. The 3 ball. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his 3-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Gallinari. Left side Williams. Here's Jang. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Oh, had a nice open look right there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Schroeder.
Atlanta foul. Cam Reddish. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile, and add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Jang. And he got the whistle. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Williams. Chalk up 2 there. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Horford against Williams. Here's Jang. Back to Williams. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jang's gotten 4 this quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in for Horford. Now here's Smart. Over Bogdanovich. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Hawks leading. And here's Young. Pass to Hunter. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Schroeder. Smart finds Williams. Over Bogdanovich. Williams misses.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Bogdanovich, no good. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Smart for 3. He buries it from 3. Smart has got 5 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Young. We've got 1:13 left in the third. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Neesmith, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Here's Neesmith. Hunter covering. For the lead. And he lays it in. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Young, the pass to Collins. Smart against Young. Smart with the defensive effort.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Young. Can they get it? That shot missing. Here's Smart. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Celtics. They lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. On the drive, Smart. That one falls.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Smart. Horford with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. It's Brown on the wing. From 9 feet, that one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Young. Bogdanovich with it. Tatum brings a double team. And here's Collins for 3. That one no good. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Drive by Brown. It's Smart on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Schroeder against Young. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Young. Tatum can't hit. The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. It's Smart on the wing. Here he goes. Horford. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
It's Brown on the wing. Over Capella. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good. Brown.
Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown.
It's both from the stripe. And for Atlanta, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Right side, Bogdanovich. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Down low, Capella. Oh, it makes it with the kiss.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Schroeder passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him with an 8.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Outside Schroeder. Tatum from long range. Sinks the tray.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
There's Young with the 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Schroeder finds Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Young from long range. The rebound, Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. Smart passes to Horford. Tatum way outside. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young with it. Now guarded by Brown. Back to Hunter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Tatum with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brown. From deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Atlanta has possession. 8-point game. For 3, Collins. Horford pulls it in. Smart right side. They get it again.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess.
All right, Allie, thank you.